There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. We have a game which will carry huge weight in this conference race. And the Bruins ready to kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Hopkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will go on the attack first. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge.
And you have to be so impressed by what you... from the secondary all season long when it comes to taking the ball away. It's like when the ball's in the air, David, it's theirs or it's nobody's. And every single year we see really good secondaries. We see guys that can cover and run around and fly around. But you don't see the ball skills like what they have. It's almost like they've got a bunch of receivers playing back there.
Yeah, and it's really fun to watch them play on a string together. When they're in zone coverage, man, they have such great vision on the quarterback. They break on the football. When they're in man coverage, man, it looks, you're right, it looks like they're a wide receiver at times. So they present a lot of challenges. And if I'm a QB, man, I'm not making this thing about me throwing up 50-50 balls to my wide receiver because this defense has proven they'll make plays.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Dropping back, it's Trailer. Under fire. And they'll knock him down.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Bruins offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. This guy can be dangerous, Aiden Mizell. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance. Great place to start for this offense.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And They've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lee. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Traylor. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the right. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Mitchell. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. He'll try to take it back.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it. You can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Bring in the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Bruins are threatening in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Right on target the 1st time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead is 6 in the 1st.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to throw. It's Traylor. Flips it out to the back. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And, man, you got to love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some...
Trying to take it back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Gets the back moving. Shotgun snap on third down. Into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Absolutely perfect. They're now up 9-0.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the move, it's Mitchell. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. The end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. First play of the period will be a second down. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. To the air, it's Traylor. Got his man on the right. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Thanks to grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Makes the grab. It's Carter. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it again. Going to try to get it himself. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he slides down, and he got just enough to pick up the first down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Rutgers! The AT unit field.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Short pickup or 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab on the big throw. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. The offense cashing it in on that drive. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And Reese, this is the part of the field where the tight ends become such a big play, right? With big size, I'm going to isolate these guys, find a way to get good matchups. You can tell they did it there, and the result, 6 points.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. That's caught. It's Mitchell. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to pass. It's Trailer. They get enough rush, and it pays off.
I'm so tired of doing every game you trample, bro. Like, why is he even in? Wait, hold up. Why do I see this? Over there.
No matter the sport, he epitomized the UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Looking down the middle.
I didn't try to.
He dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The run inside. It's Lee. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Now the play fake. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice
Yo,
kick,
can y'all even
nice
block?
job.
Like, hit
And
us.
they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Running inside. It's Mitchell. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Traylor. Got it in the middle, it's Carter.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Another 3rd down stop for this defense, and they're excited.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, going to the air. Rushes on him. And he makes it past the 1st down marker. Hits the slide, and they'll move the sticks. The Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Bought a little time, lets it go.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another
Somebody
down.
get open, like
Ball's
one
at the
person.
29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. On target. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How hard is that as a linebacker when you're trying to cover a running back on that angle route who runs routes like that, right? He thought he was going to the flat. He was barreling towards the sideline trying to knock that ball away, and all of a sudden he gets crossed up, and that's just too easy giving up that 1st down.
Got a man in the middle. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Carter. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down, breaks into the open. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To throw, it's Traylor. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Throw out the middle.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
My dude still up. Wow.
He
fumbles it, of course.
And the defense jumps on it. They get the turnover. Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Conner.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
And
returner will be dragged down. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
It'll be 3rd and long. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first.
And
that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
Take the ball. Stop playing around.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. Takes it the other. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Bro, how you get
Fires
beat
to the
like
right,
that?
complete. Still running at the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First
Safety
down
help, where are you?
The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the tight end. Runs through, man. He might have space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Bruins are flying down the field. He wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Catch and stride inside.
I ain't shocked he broke the tackle.
Touchdown.
I'm shocked at all. They always get everything they want.
Absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
It's so nice as a
It's
quarterback.
when you
It's
pass
not
on
just your
screens, you
receivers
pass
that
the
are
ball.
dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up
get
here?
thrown to
Well,
the
and it's
ground.
amazing in a football game how
It's
sometimes they'll
ridiculous,
surprise
bro. You don't
with
get
what
no
you do.
block,
Once
but they
you
get everything
settled,
they
you
want.
realize what's going
And
on
some.
now. I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Dropping back, it's Trailer.
Missed
Still
pass.
moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Man.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has
got the first 5 weeks, all they were running. I can't run for nothing. Like no lanes at all.
Can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not there.
With the quarterback.
Gets the first himself. Oh, he's
late
got
hit.
some space.
Flurry out of
They
bounds.
mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He's looking deep. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
Trying play action. Pressure coming.
Trying to get down,
They'll
but won't
finally
get
get
down.
him on the ground, but not before. He makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the option. Rides the option, he keeps it.
Of course they get it. Of course they get it. I'm not shocked that he got the fumble zone. That dude was right there.
The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, UCLA. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Trailer. Under fire. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire.
That's why they ain't picked 6 that.
On that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
He'll pull it down. Got the first down.
Late hit again. Like Grump Flurry out of bounds.
All the way up to the 45
oh, the flag.
Before going out of bounds. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The snap sets up the throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
So, you know, every day.
And if this offense is
somehow
get
the
back
computer
in
knew
the
my
football
house.
game,
But
those
that's
are the
insane.
plays they have to make.
So I know
Like
this game
they
is
have to
great.
make contested
You know my out
catches.
route.
They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those
So I only get
50-50
time to
balls, when you get your
a
hand on
3-step
it,
drop. I
they
only
gotta
got
start
time to
making
pass the
those
ball
plays.
for a short pass.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's got the back in the middle.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field.
Blitz again.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right.
Goes it behind.
And that is interception number 3.
Can't win if the game won't let you play your like any kind of even.
Return on the pick.
Whatever. Got my goals for the season, I guess.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
It's the game playing.
Behind the chains
They
now
making my
on
team
2nd
play
and long.
terrible. Nothing, dude. With UCLA, they proved nothing this game.
They'll run play action. Plucks it out of the air. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. It'll be 3rd and long.
Like it's more of a pure no every single play I'm gonna use.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's let him score, cause like oh man, let him score.
Touchdown, Bruins! And the punishment has been extended.
It was amazing. I can't get that, bro.
And remember back, guys, The defense gives them the short field, and the offense
I can't get a slant.
business. And now building this
Going
lead
behind.
and really putting
Or he's
pressure on the
catching
other
and
side.
then dropping.
The offense on the other side is going to have to get pass happy. So dial up that nickel,
That's a
dial up
freshman
that
right there.
dime,
Caught
get
that for a
that pass
touchdown.
defense ready.
And he takes this from inside
That's
the
the craziest
5.
part.
He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Exactly. Everybody's covered.
Being chased. Short
One
gain
person
on the
is
play
open.
before he slides.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang
Look
that
at this,
pocket
bro.
just
Like,
a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Nowhere close on that one.
They
As
don't
he
have
got
no time.
drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Escapes the
He'll
pressure
drop it
to
over,
his
throw
right.
it. See?
Another
Something will happen. It's
incompletion
something.
on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early.
He'll drop
Didn't
this.
have any success.
Oh, hold it.
Past the sticks,
Good
he's
catch.
still on his feet.
Oh, my
He's
God.
brought down, but
He
not
got
before he
space. He
picks
got
up the
catch.
first down on a gutsy
Let's
call
go.
to keep this drive alive.
Stupid high school.
The run
Of course,
inside.
can't
It's
run the
Mitchell.
ball. Can't run the
And there
ball.
was nowhere to go, just
I mean,
stopped
passing
in
the whole
his
game, so
tracks
how
in
do
the
you know I'm
backfield.
running the ball? Like,
The Scarlet Knights
game
with a
break,
long
man.
way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. He's going for a big play downfield. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap. Third quarter. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period.
how'd you catching the ball jumping, bro? The ball.
Really could have used
Like I said, the game is just rigged, bro. They make it known, like, if you're not made to win the game, you will not win the game.
Fourth down earlier on this drive, and now they'll
Because why is
try
he
it
jumping
again.
like that?
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot
Good
more.
shit out there.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice
Probably
on
didn't drop
fourth
that
down,
one.
and they keep the drive alive.
Should drop that one, didn't the previous.
And the Scarlet Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. It's caught. That completion will take
Okay,
it
now you
close
want
to
to
the
catch it.
5-yard
Now you want to start
line.
catching the
They'll
ball.
mark it at the
Crazy.
6.
Oh yeah, I know why.
This
Because the game's out of
offensive
reach.
scoring position
I
with
get
a
it
fresh
now.
set of downs. Wants to throw again.
Listen,
The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
literally nobody can do
Defense
anything on that.
rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Of course.
Just
That
too
pass.
much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target.
I
That
didn't put no mustard on.
now
I tapped it.
3rd and goal and tough
That's the
yardage
crazy
to cover here. Motion
Stupid
from the
game.
back. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
This late in the game,
course, that's
in the fourth
terribly
quarter,
thrown.
they're in fourth.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. Going for 6.
Oh, it's holding.
And it's
Because I caught a touchdown. Yep.
but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
It don't matter what I do in this game. They're going to counteract anything I do. Well, if I get a
So
touchdown,
that penalty
nah, I
will
know.
wipe
It's going to be
away
holding.
some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture. Throws toward the end zone.
Of course, then you got to get underthrown.
Picked
Like,
off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Got room on the return.
team's not good, bro. Like, the game just said, hey, you are 50 overall, they're 99 overall. That's raw. That's legit what this is.
Touchdown, Bruins. They add on another score, and now that record oh so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line.
Alright guys, it's down this much. I should be able to run the ball up the middle right here. Because, hey, I'm passing the ball. Down this much.
Running inside. It's Mitchell.
Things close up so fast.
Line, a gain of 3.
Things only open up. 2 close
Got
up.
3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, it's picked off.
Oh, man. Threw a high pass and they catches it, but hey.
Solid return.
Whatever,
man.
man.
Better starting field position for this offense.
Lawrence voted the worst game of the year. This game's terrible.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly.
Lawrence voted the worst sports game in a decade.
Runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand.
Oh, the flag on me?
Turn it over.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
Yes, it is. Why? I don't know why I even thought. Not going to be on them. Not going to be on them.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense.
Like just like always, I ain't going to like everything they get.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh my God! He breaks that tackle. A linebacker breaks a line and hits it.
Deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Game's over with. Make it at least even now.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
He'll score a touchdown here, running the ball.
Motion from the wide
If
out.
they even run it. They're passing it, that's a touchdown.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. He's got him. They put it in the hands of their playmaker.
Well, you know, he breaks the first tackle yet again.
Short. It's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get
my
the
dude
3.
gets hit in the same
Smashes it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings.
Has appearance? Something?
The offense has lost the element of surprise
Nothing.
here, right? Fourth quarter, they're trailing by a lot. They're trying to go 4 verticals, but the defense knows it's coming, and they do a nice job in the back end making sure that falls incomplete.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and
next season way better.
25.
Spam a fast dude going defense. Literally the only thing you do in this game.
Throwing on the run.
Yeah, I'm not playing this game. Get off this playbook. It's terrible.
There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. We have a game which will carry huge weight in this conference race. The Bruins will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Rutgers offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. They'll be matched up against one of the best secondaries in the country.
And you have to be so impressed by what you've seen from the secondary all season long when it comes to taking the ball away. It's like when the ball's in the air, David, it's theirs or it's nobody's. And every single year we see really good secondaries. We see guys that can cover and run around and fly around. But you don't see the ball skills like what they have. It's almost like they've got a bunch of receivers playing.
Yeah, and it's really fun to watch. On a string together. When they're in zone coverage, man, they have such great vision on the quarterback. They break on the football. When they're in man coverage, man, it looks, you're right, it looks like they're a wide receiver at times. So they present a lot of challenges. And if I'm a QB, man, I'm not making this thing about me throwing up 50-50 balls to my wide receiver, because this defense has proven they'll make plays.
Looking to throw, it's Trailer. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
And that's something you're always worried about. The first drive, it's a good play by the defense, but you're worried about your freshman settling in a tough environment on the road, the crowd going bananas. Palmer, he makes the early mistake, and I look forward to watching this kid. How does he respond to some early adversity?
Yeah, he hasn't played in a lot of environments like this throughout his career. There's no question. So this is obviously a major challenge. If I'm the head coach now, I'm pulling him aside, and I'm saying, hey, listen, interceptions are going to happen. Let's get that one out of the way now. Let's learn from it. Let's move forward. But as a play caller, you got to help this young quarterback out. Now, you have to run the ball. You got to find him some easy completions to get his confidence back. Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Mitchell. At the 35, he's got room. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Defense right
like, for example, this has been, I don't watching Brown, but watch literally what just happened on this run. It's the little things. Watch this guy, where is he? Right here, that DT, right here. He made the tackle on this play, by the way. That's holding, yeah, but he trips my guy and he falls down. Called a holding, or I shouldn't even get touched by that guy.
Like this at this point in the season,
but like the real, like this is like small things. So I see linebackers going on watch triangle, they're going to defend triangle like this. No,
this is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs.
Or I mean, I missed it there, but it should be yellow. It should still catch them, but I thought it was tip down. But yeah, like,
we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the rest.
Legit got to run every play.
Unloads it left. Another incompletion.
Legit run
down.
For my life every play because I don't even trust the passes.
Surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Surprised he ain't dropped that.
There's running room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert
ain't no
to
holding
keep
call
this
there.
drive going. The Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Throws it deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Try to make up
That's a
for
low
some
ball
of
right
that
there.
lost
Throw it
ground
low
on
to
second
catch.
down.
Or
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell.
like,
And how about the work up front
small
by
thing.
that big defensive line?
So this only got one bad.
When you're playing against a defense
Protect
of
from
this
wear and tear. So how in the world he gets back into this play? Like, dude, offensive line is terrible. It's terrible, but like, bro, like, you're grown men. You gonna get pushed around by another grown man?
On that last run, they're gonna have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
85, we need to block that, right? Block that, we actually get the first down.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Off-play action on first down. Finds the tight end.
To me, the tight end, I knew exactly where he was going, but tight end gets speed burst like that. Like, come on.
A huge pickup. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got
he breaks away. Pitch his speed 9 over 82.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like, some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
He broke 2 tackles there.
And gets down to the 33-yard line. And the Bruins
He had to play it. No muscle. That's a great tackle.
They'll try to run for it. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Tries to get it on the ground.
Because he took the wrong hole. Like, it's just, I don't understand it. Pick the wrong hole. Like, bro, like, why is he committed to a hole if you know, see the run that's not coming in? Well, of course, they get the perfect blocks too, though.
Coming out on first
It
down
should be an interception.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's
of course, I'm just getting interception. I get that.
Here's second and long.
That's the little things. All of a sudden, you get pressure now. Now they're going to be open.
Finds his man. It's Lee.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Literally, if I didn't do that, I would have another broken tackle. Like crazy,
they stop
bro.
him 4 yards short of the marker. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on fourth down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He steps out of bounds, but it will be
he's going to break the tackle, so technically you supposed to have the first down there. Yeah, that's funny. Quarterback throws it. Oh, I'm going to throw it right there.
Looking for space. It's Lee. He's tackled right at the 10.
Bet if I threw that, it would have been incomplete or not a first down. Guaranteed. Another animation would have happened.
Line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a third and long.
Who's all sides? That's crazy.
Bring in the heat. Incomplete pass, but it'll be a productive play for the offense. This flag's going to go against the D.
Yes. Was I offsides? Number 9. Number 9. Bro, why do you jump and try?
See, some people get
Like,
upset with
they
offsides
just
on the
do
defense.
things
I
to
call
do
it the
things.
cost
Like,
of doing
bro, I
business.
mean,
It's just
like,
part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know, and then the second one, you know, usually he takes me out of the game.
Running inside. It's Lee. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll send out the kicker here. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers.
Mechanics.
Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of the...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Traylor. He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They're dealing with a second and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lee. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. Touchdown, Bruins! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Hopkins. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Traylor. Fires one high and deep. He's got it down the field. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
The Scarlet Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Stepping to the right. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight him.
He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Try to barge their way in. He is stopped well short of the 1st down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Back to pass, it's Trailer. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Run inside. It's Lee. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's going to get loose. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey, guys, here on the away team sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up at the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Mitchell. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
Zero, if you held that block instead of running up to the safety, you know you got 1st down.
It's already 4-down territory.
Of course, they, like I said, they know my plays.
Time today. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully.
I swear to God, like if that was me that threw that pass, and bad pass, interception, something would happen.
Passing game kept this drive moving.
Like
See if they try it
every
again.
pass
They'll try the outside to the left. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Just like San Jose State last week. Every pass.
Looking to fire. Got his man.
It's amazing.
Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast. You could tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Hopkins. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Traylor. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here comes the Heat, trying to make something happen. He's going to run it. Leaping grab for a big gain. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they'll drag him down. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a nonprofit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. You got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting... Get it back. It's a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this